Something worse than a recession is brewing up, and 2008 recession was nothing. The statement comes as a warning to the world from none other than billionaire investor Ray Dalio, founder of Bridgewater Associates, the world's largest hedge fund. Known for accurately predicting the 2008 financial crisis, Dalio now fears that Donald Trump's aggressive tariff policies could trigger more than just a downturn. In a recent interview, the 75-year-old financial veteran said,
"Right now, we are at a decision-making point and very close to a recession.
Such times are very much like the 1930s. I've studied history, and this repeats over and over again. So if you take tariffs, if you take debt, if you take the rising power challenging the existing power, if you take those factors and look at the factors, those changes in the orders, the systems, are very, very disruptive."
Ray Dalio, mapping out what he sees as a recurring cycle in history, warned of deep shifts underway both at home and globally. Highlighting the repeating nature of such moments, he explained, when you look at tariffs, rising debt, and a new power challenging an old one, these shifts in global and domestic order are incredibly disruptive. The billionaire hedge fund founder stressed that the way leaders respond to this critical moment could shape what happens next. If managed wisely, the worst can be avoided, but poor decisions could lead to consequences far more severe than just a recession. Dalio added that while Congress has the tools to manage the crisis effectively, failure to do so could spark a dangerous supply-demand problem for debt, on top of already mounting challenges. Ray Dalio didn't hold back as he broke down the economic impact of tariffs and deeper structural challenges. Tariffs, he explained, drive up cost, squeeze company revenue, and tighten access to capital. While he acknowledged the importance of revitalizing US manufacturing, he questioned its feasibility under current conditions. "I agree there is a problem. We don't manufacture enough. But structurally, can we even manufacture effectively in today's US economy?" Dalio also pointed to a deeper issue in the workforce. About 3 million people, roughly 1% of the population, are incredibly brilliant, and half of them are foreigners. Another 10% are doing very well, but the remaining 60% of the population has reading skills below a 6th grade level, making productivity a real challenge. Dalio emphasized the urgency of fiscal responsibility, calling for budget deficits to be reduced to 3% of GDP. While he acknowledged the seriousness of the issue, he expressed deep concern over the proposed solutions. Ray Dalio warned that without careful handling, today's economic tensions, particularly rising debt and geopolitical competition, could spiral into something more severe than a typical recession.